Maje, Prada, Celine, Dior, YSL, Golden Goose, Madewell, Anthropologie, Nike, Aloe, Set Active, Staud, Adam Selman. The list goes on. All of those brands and more I have been able to purchase on a discount. Some really amazing pieces, so if you want to learn how, stick around. Hey everybody, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Monica if you're new here, and if you are not, then welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video planned for you. We will be going through some of my best tips and tricks on how I shop smart, how I shop sale. I like to shop. I also have very expensive taste, so you understand where the problem lies. Over the years, obviously, I've wanted a lot of things and I've overspent on things without realizing that yes, they go on sale, or there is a better way to go about buying what you want and actually, you know, being able to get the things that you want opposed to things that are just on sale. So hopefully you guys are able to take the tips that I share with you today and apply it to your own shopping habits as well. So I hope you guys find it helpful. I really do. If you're enjoying the video so far, please hit the like button to let me know and subscribe to join my little YouTube family here if you have not already. I will be organizing this by going through each tip and then also giving you an example of what I have been able to purchase through using that tip. So stay tuned to the end. I have some really amazing finds, even designer pieces that I've been able to score through using some of my tips. So without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, you guys, so I have my notes. Tip number 1. Try on items in the store. Now, of course, right now the world is in a little bit of a different state, but aside from that, moving forward, when we're all past this, hopefully soon, when you're in store trying something on, go buck wild, do whatever, try on whatever you like. I wouldn't recommend buying right away. I would take a picture of the tag or just remember what you're interested in and go home and add it to your cart. The reason that I think that this is a really great tip is because it allows you some time to think about what you're buying and not just act on impulse, right? How many times have you bought something just because you thought you liked it and then not even a week goes by and you return it? I know I've been there. It's not fun to have to make the trip to return something. So my tip is to let it sit. Let your mind take a moment to think, you know, do you really want this? Is this something that you really, really need? Is it a piece that you're going to have in your closet for a while? I used to go to Anthropologie and try on 25 things at a time. Obviously that adds up. It's not a cheap store either. And it kind of just lets you take a moment. The amount of times that I've added something to my cart at Anthropologie or elsewhere and 2 weeks go by and I look at it and I'm like, ooh, no, what was I thinking? I was in a different state of mind. I don't know. But so my example for this is this beautiful, stunning, amazing, never before seen Maje pea coat. Now, I am obsessed with her. I had seen this on Instagram. Someone was wearing it on Instagram and I thought, wow, that's stunning. I went to the store pre-pandemic in New York City and I tried it on and I then knew what size I was and then I put it in my cart, and I know that Maje has sales, so I was also waiting on that, which I'll talk about in just a second as well. But it's just beautiful. It's an expensive piece. I knew that I was obsessed with it and I really waited on it. I waited to act on it, really. I'm so glad that I did. I'm so glad that I have it. I haven't even worn it yet because the pandemic, but it's just beautiful. I know I'll have it for a long time. I know that it's not a waste. I think that kind of happens a lot. I used to just act on impulse when shopping all the time, and it was so bad because now I have things in my closet that are obviously way too old to return and have obviously passed the date, and I'm just stuck with them. So also link my Poshmark in the description bar. But such a beautiful houndstooth coat. My friend Tom knows that I'm so obsessed with this, and it's just, he laughs because I haven't worn it yet, but I love it. It's an amazing piece. This coat was originally $595 and I got it for $200, which leads me to my next point, you guys, which is keep an eye on the items that you have in your cart. You guys, this is probably my biggest tip. Please write it down, remember it, do what you need to do. Things will go on sale more than you think, and you'll start to notice the patterns the more you shop or the more that you pay attention. You don't necessarily have to be buying anything. I want to explain to you that I haven't bought anything full price in probably a year. Like there's no reason to. Almost everything goes on sale. I have tabs open. If I know that I want a jacket from Nordstrom, I will occasionally check back once a week just to see where we are. And that's really, really helpful. I did the same thing with this Maje coat. I knew that Maje was having a seasonal sale and I held out to purchase it during then because I obviously wasn't going to buy it full price when I initially tried it on for $600. That was not going to happen. My purchase that I made using this tip of just checking back are these amazing shoes. Now, before I even get started, these shoes were originally $795. I put them in my cart on the Nordstrom app just because I loved them. Honestly, they were a beautiful shoe, very classic, very stylish, very chic, all of the things that I love to have in my wardrobe. But to be honest with you, I just put them in my cart because it's fun and didn't really think anything of it. I wasn't even checking back on the app for this because they were so out of reach, and they're also designers, so I didn't think that anything would come of it. I was very wrong. They actually decreased in price. They went on sale once, right under $500. They were about $495, and then they went on sale again. I ultimately got them for $217, and they are these beautiful Prada pumps. They are patent, they are beautiful. Let me show you. I am just so, can I do it like this? I don't know. Again, have not worn these. Look at these ones. I mean, are you guys seeing these? Oh man, like, patent leather, white with nude heel. These aren't like used or anything, brand, I mean, I haven't even used them, but the most stunning heel that you've ever seen. I mean, it's just, it's honestly out of control. And it doesn't end there. The way that this came about, I got the other pair at Nordstrom, and I was walking through Saks one day and I saw they had them in a different colorway that I had never seen on Nordstrom's site. And turns out Saks just had a different colorway that apparently Nordstrom didn't buy, and they were able to price match. So I got the same deal that I got at Nordstrom, and I got, these are so, oh my gosh. I'm just, you guys, I don't even know what to say. These are the same shoe. I got the same size. These are nude, but like almost, definitely a pink undertone, but they're definitely like a brownie nude color with a black toe and black heel. And here's the thing with these shoes, I'm fully aware $217 for even a pair of shoes is a lot of money. Like it very much is, but the way that I justify these are not neon, these are not uncomfortable, these are classic. They would be beautiful at work if we were going to work, but I just think they're so timeless and classic, and I'm just going to love them forever, and I'm gonna have them forever, that I thought they were worth it. I mean, you can buy a Nike tennis shoe for $150, right? So for $50 more, these are designer. And like I said, I would have never thought twice about buying them full price. I would have never in a million years bought these for $795. Those are honestly one of my favorite purchases through just being smart about the way that I shop. The fact that I was able to get two pairs for not even the original price of one pair is so, like, I'm so excited and proud of that. Also, just small disclaimer, I know we're already a little bit into the video. This is in no way bragging about things that I have. I just genuinely want to share the amazing pieces that I've been able to find through some of these tips with you guys. I'm definitely, like, you know, bragging about the way that I got them because I think it's so amazing, and I'm hopeful that you guys will be able to use them too, but it's not about the actual items, so please don't think that. Additionally, I did get this stud purse as well, which is so cute to wear like that. She's so Angie. I'm obsessed with her. I got this bag, which was originally, I saw it at Saks for $298, which isn't crazy, but I prefer to get things on sale, and because I know that they do, I was holding out again. So I was able to ultimately get this for $112 from Nordstrom, and I actually purchased it for $149, I think, but then they price adjusted because it went on sale even more than that. So over the phone you can call and they'll price adjust for you, but it's really cute. It's leather, it's really nice quality. I love it. And you guys, I'll give you another example too. When you're keeping an eye on things in your cart, let me screen record for you. So I will go into my Revolve app, for example. And that is a place where I don't buy a whole lot, but I'll keep an eye on it. And so I have all of my favorites in here, and I just scroll and I look to see what might be on sale. So we see this Paige sweater. I don't like it enough to pay that much, but it's good to know that it's on sale. My camera just died. This Revolve Ava sweatshirt from Beach Riot. It's on sale. That doesn't mean I have to buy it. Also, just because something, that's kind of the main point I'm trying to make. How many times have we gone into a store where we just go in because we see they're having a sale and we try to find something? I can't stand that. I used to be that way with Anthropologie until I realized that almost everything there goes on sale. And it's just so unfortunate because you end up buying things because of the price tag, because they're discounted, rather than items that you actually truly love. And so that's more of why I came up with these tips and tricks for you guys, and hopefully you're able to apply them, because I would like to hope that most people are buying things that they really love and can have for a long time, and not just, you know, fast fashion brands because a shirt's $5 or whatever. Like, invest in really nice pieces. And that doesn't mean you're spending a whole lot of money either necessarily. Like I said, like, I've gotten, I mean, some of the pieces I mentioned recently are expensive, but I've gotten pieces from Anthropologie that, you know, shirts were originally $70 and I end up getting them for $15 or $20, and it's a brand new shirt. This cardigan is cute, the Olivia top and Tila cardigan. Still kind of pricey. I probably wouldn't buy those at that price. I've liked this Perry jacket from LPA for a while. Again, it was originally $228, as you guys can see. I just, I don't know if I like it for $146, even still. Like, I really, you guys, I like to get things 50% off or more if I can. Like, I consider myself an expert at this point in time, but just pay attention, right? It's just being smart with it. If you really want something bad enough, you will check up on it, right? Like, not everyone is going to, I totally understand that, but it is about being patient. So again, please always check back in your cart to see if items are on sale. And sometimes there is even a sale on sale, so maybe you'll get lucky with that too. And when I say sale on sale, Monica, how will you know if something is sale on sale? You guys, I'm so glad you asked. Sign up for emails. I totally understand that this is a marketing tactic. The brand is trying to lure you to their site. They're trying to get you to spend money. That's how it works. They're businesses. But my way of thinking is, if you're going to buy something, you might as well get the most you can get off. You might as well get the best deal for your money. So I know a brand that does this a lot is Charlotte Tilbury. I recently signed up for their emails because I was looking for their contour wand, which I showed in my makeup video that I will link up here. And they emailed me when it was back in stock. And in that time period before it was in stock, I noticed that they would email me a couple times a week, almost every day, I think. And they were always having a deal. It was either free shipping or a free lipstick or a free cream or whatever. And that really just got ingrained in my brain, because it makes you think about it in a different way. If you really do want something, maybe hold out until you get the deal that benefits your purchase the most. So I knew that when the contour wands came back in stock that I wanted those, and there was a promo going on that if you spend $120, you got a free foundation. I needed a new foundation anyway, so I spent an extra like $20 to get something else so that I could get something that I needed for free. Also, really paying attention to how much you use of what is important. An example of this is my Wella shampoo. I use probably 3 to 4 shampoos and conditioners, like the big jumbo ones, a year. And I saw that Ulta was having a buy one get one free sale around Black Friday, I think, last year. And so I got 4 shampoo and 4 conditioners. That may seem extreme to some people, without being too extreme coupon-y. Like, that, I did what I needed to do, right? Like, that would have been $270 or $260 had I bought them all full price, going as I needed. But I know that I use that product a lot, so I went ahead and got them on a deal, and it was only like $130, and now I'm set for the year. So It's just about realizing your spending habits, what you spend money on, how much you use of what, and, you know, being smart about taking advantage of a deal when it is presented to you. Of course, I would say if you're trying not to spend, you know, don't sign up for a bunch of emails. In the same way though, like if a brand is offering you 15% off to sign up for their emails, sign up for their emails, get the code, and unsubscribe from the emails. It's really not that hard. My mom was telling me she bought something the other day and she knows how much I love to get things on sale. And I was like, oh, did you do like the email sign up? Because it was like a smaller brand. She's like, no. I'm like, why would you not? Like, why would you not? Even if it's 15% off, right? Like, I just don't see the point in not taking advantage. So if you are not already signing up for emails, I recommend that you do that, and just be mindful about, you know, when they're trying to pull you to the site versus when you actually need something and you're able to use, you know, the best sale or the best discount that they have available to you. As I just said, with brands sending emails to promote any discounts that they have going or any promos or anything like that, it is so important to understand the brand that you're buying from and what their sale business model looks like. So what do I mean by that? I mean, are you just getting an email that they're having a sale during Black Friday and that's really it? Do they only do holiday sales, Memorial Day, things like that? Or are they like Anthropologie or Charlotte Tilbury where they're always promoting something, right? Almost every single weekend I get an email from Anthropologie saying an extra 30% off sale, an extra 40% off sale. Just this past weekend it was 20% off of everything because it was the first day of spring. So just be mindful of, you know, how often does a brand have a sale? I knew that when it was Black Friday, I took advantage of Set Active's sale. They don't really go on sale. Sometimes they do. They're becoming a little bit more lenient in that way, but at the time they really didn't do any sales, and it was, you know, once all the product is gone, it's gone. They don't repeat colors or anything. So I thought, I really love their workout stuff. I want to buy it anyway. I might as well buy it when there's a sale going on. So again, I bought it right when they dropped. I was able to get my 20 or 30% off, and that was it. And so I haven't really bought since they've had a sale because I know that, you know, occasionally they do, but I really want to make it worth it for me. So I would say, you know, if you are keeping an eye on something you have in your Anthropologie cart, for example, keep in the back of your mind, they always have a sale on sale. So do you care if you buy it full price when you know in a couple weeks it might be on sale, and then if you wait an extra week after that, it'll be an additional 20% off of sale? You know, that's totally up to you. I'm not telling you how to spend your money. I'm just saying for the people who are here to learn some tips and tricks on how to save here and there where you can, this is for you. So if you have the patience and you're able to do these, please take advantage of these tips. It's really helped me. And aside from just understanding their sale business model, like, does the company offer influencer codes? Can you check Instagram or YouTube? It's there for you. So, and it helps everyone out. It helps you out, it helps the brand out, it helps the influencer out. So do that. There's also Honey. Honey pops up on like every website I click on ever offering a discount. So it's just making sure that you're, you know, using all of the tools that are there for you to help the business. Take it for what it is. I just think that there are so many ways out there working for you. So just make sure you're looking for them, you're researching, and, you know, you're working for yourself to basically get things for a discounted price. They don't always just jump out at you. Sometimes they do, but not always. My next tip is kind of a no-brainer, but I wasn't doing it up until recently. So search the item that you are looking at and make sure that you're getting the lowest price. I'll give you a few examples. So my diffuser oil from Capri Blue, they sell it at Anthropologie. They also sell it on their website. This Stod bag that I mentioned, there is obviously a Stod website, but I actually got this from Nordstrom. This necklace is from Crystal Haze. It's a Norwegian brand. I found it on Instagram and I looked it up and I was like, oh, cute. I was actually able to get this necklace from Anthropologie for like half the price during one of their promos where they had jewelry on sale. This was upwards of like $175, I think, and I think I got it for 90 something. So again, just me trying to be smart with my money. Another example of making sure that you're getting it for the cheapest amount offered, I got these pair of Dior sunglasses that I had my eye on for, no joke, the longest time, probably like 6 months or so, and the first person I saw actually wear these was Trisha Paytas. She did a spending my monthly allowance of $20,000 at Dior or something. And she tried these on and I was like, wait, those look really good. And I liked the color, I liked the shape. Aren't they so cute? Anyway, they were really expensive. Originally, these were like $500 and I was like, that's not gonna work. And I was able to see Farfetch had them for sale and I ended up getting these from Neiman Marcus for $294, which again, isn't cheap, but I really, really wanted these and I was able to get them on sale. I have another pair of sunglasses also. Almost all of my sunglasses I feel like I've gotten on sale. These are a pair of Adam Selman glasses that are cat eye. I was obsessed with these for a really long time as well. Revolve had them and they were 200 or definitely over 100, but maybe over 200 as well. And I ended up getting these, you guys, from Nordstrom Rack for $33. This is what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like, and I came home after I got them and I was like, wait, are they still selling them on the original site? And I looked and they were on sale from the original site because at this point they were a couple years old, but they were like $80 on their site and they were out of stock. I think they only had like white or blue or something. And these that were in perfect condition were $30. That's insane to me. Like, I distinctly remember a couple years ago, I was like about to pull the trigger and buy them on Revolve and something told me not to, and that is why, because I got them. So happy I did. It goes to show you that like you can even get designer pieces on sale. Don't be afraid and think that you can't. And like an example, I got my Prada re-edition bag. As much as I love to buy things on sale, you have to know when you're gonna take the L. The Prada re-edition bag I got last February and it was a hot item, highly sought after. I wasn't going to get that on sale. Now that I know, you know, Prada shoes go on sale, that's great knowledge for me to have moving forward. But just know, you know, you will have to take your L occasionally, but when you're saving along the way on these other items, know that it's, you know, going towards a future purchase or your savings or whatever. And my last tip, you guys, is, you know, sometimes you will have to go the extra mile. Sometimes things will seem a little crazy and you definitely have to be patient as well. You know, you can't walk into a store and all the times have exactly what you want and have it on sale. That's great when that happens, of course, but it's not always the case. So, you know, you do sometimes have to track things down. I know that I've called Anthropologie before. I called Anthropologie for this necklace actually and found a store with it. My last example for this is gonna blow your mind. Saved the best for last. I'm sure that you guys are aware of the Anthropologie Gleaming Primrose Mirror. Every influencer and their mother, brother, sister has it. Unfortunately, I've been obsessed with it for a while. As you guys can probably gather by now, I'm obsessed with Anthropologie. I do love it. Not the fashion as much, but I love their accessories and things like that. And their homeware is stunning, obviously, too. But I saw this mirror years ago and it's $1,800, so I never really thought anything of it. It's astronomical. So I was actually on TikTok last summer or last spring, and I saw someone post about Final Cut Indiana, which is basically a big warehouse for Urban, URBN, which is like the parent company for Urban Outfitters, Free People, and Anthropologie. And they basically have a big warehouse in Pennsylvania, and they were having like monthly sales at the time. So I saw TikTok for the one in March and they didn't have another one until June because obviously the pandemic broke out. But I was going to be in Maryland in June anyway. Me and my parents drove up. We were only a couple hours away. I somehow managed to convince my parents to drive me up there. We left at like 1 in the morning. We got there at 5 a.m. The sale didn't start until 10 a.m. I was the first one there. The only thing I have is a photo from there. I didn't take any videos because I was so stressed out. I actually ended up being second in line because girls ran ahead of me, but that's fine. They got a different thing. But they promoted that the mirror was on sale for $630 for the 7-foot mirror. And I thought that was an insane deal. So I was like, Mom, we have to go. Like, I'm gonna buy this mirror. It's gonna be great. So I got in line and like I said, the sale didn't start until 10 a.m. and somehow we managed to get it done, but it's like, honestly, I'm having PTSD even thinking about it. But let me just explain to you guys that I was able to get this mirror for even less than that. The social media guy came around and he was like, yeah, we're doing an extra 50% off of everything. And I'm like, wait, does that apply to the mirrors? And he was like, yeah, it does. So here's my receipt. I will show you guys. Final cut. This was on June 12th. Let me just fold so you can't see my credit card. So you can see here the mirror ended up being $315. It was $333.90 with tax. This mirror again is originally $1,800 and I got it for $333. I did the math and I'm pretty sure it's 82% off, minus of course gas and the honest, like, severe anxiety that me and my dad and my mom had when we literally, not me and my dad ratchet strapping the mirror to the back of his truck. He told me to take a photo and I didn't, and I'm so upset that I didn't because I would totally put a picture here. And you know what the sad, really sad fact is that I don't even have that mirror in my room currently. I'm in Florida right now and the mirror is in a storage unit with my other stuff when I moved out of New York City. So I don't even have it here to like enjoy the benefits of seeing it every day because it's so beautiful. There were some pieces that were not in perfect condition. Essentially they're returns or pieces that they used in photo shoots or anything like that. Mine on the leg has like a little, there's like a little gold like curly Q at the bottom and it's scraped. But other than that, I mean, that doesn't bother me. But yeah, so me and my dad literally like carried it off the truck. Not us carrying the 200-pound mirror into a storage unit. It was a hot mess, to be quite frank with you. I so wish that I had video footage of this because it was the whole way too, like we ratchet strapped it, but like who's to say it didn't break on the way home, right? 3 hours back to Maryland. Like I was so nervous. I'm sure my dad was nervous, but he was trying not to show it. And my mom was like a nervous wreck, but it was just scary. But anyway, long story short, it made it safely home. But yeah, that is my best tip. So again, obviously I went the extra mile for that. But my point is, I'm really able to get the good deals. I hope you guys learned something from this video. I hope you have a takeaway here that you can get the things that you want on sale, regardless of whether they're designer or not, regardless of whether they're expensive or from a department store or wherever. You can get great deals. They are out there. You might have to hunt a little bit for them, but I promise you, it feels so much better when you get something you want and you like go over the challenge of getting it too. It's a high that is indescribable. Honestly, I'm still high from the mirror situation. I really do hope that there is a takeaway here that you're able to apply to your own shopping habits as well and hopefully score some amazing deals. If you have any amazing deals that you want to share with me, I would more than love to read them if you want to drop them below in the comments. I love that kind of thing. But if you did enjoy this video, please hit the like button down below to let me know. If you're not already, please subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. Again, thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me. I appreciate it as always, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye.